They just threw out the reason without letting us show. Hey, what's up guys, Wang here. Jason Bourne is once again directed by Paul Greengrass and stars Matt Damon as this killer that everybody is afraid of. And this time we get Alicia Vikander and Tommy Lee Jones to play a few new roles in this film. After I watched the first Jason Bourne trilogy, I thought the movie ends at a pretty perfect point where Bourne came back to where he started. And after I watched Jason Bourne, I think I was right. Yeah. The story started with Jason Bourne, who now lost himself, and there's no meaning for his life until Nicky Paulson shows up with some information about Bourne's past. And there is something going on that needs Bourne's help. Let's talk about something I really love about in this film, and that is the action sequence. If you have seen the first Bourne trilogy, you know that its action sequence is probably one of the best you've seen. The end fight in the car chase in Las Vegas is so amazing. I was holding my breath throughout the entire scene. Really great stunts, I can see that they put a lot of effort in it. And the Jason Bourne shaky cam was done pretty well by Barry Ackroyd, although they have changed the director of cinematography this time, but I think that they handled that pretty well. It captured all the movements so it doesn't really look like chaos. And that's probably it. That is the only thing I love throughout the entire movie. And it's very sad. My problem with this film is the story. When I released the trailer, I thought they were going to talk more about Bourne's past. I thought they were going to explore this character more, but they have decided to add another story about the social media thing that has nothing to do with Bourne, and Bourne has to stop it. I'm not saying that they did really bad on that, but it turns out to be just a normal hero saving the world film. Every character in this film has weak motivation. The reason why Bourne came back is poorly described. They just say that someone important to him was involved with Jetstone, but they never really dive into that. They did not show what kind of impact it was on him, and they never really let us understand why he lost himself. They just threw out a reason without showing us more. Every time the movie cuts to talk about the social media thing, I feel like the movie just stopped right there. It feels like another completely different story, and Bourne has to stop it just because he has to. I wasn't impressed with the new character Heather Lee played by Alicia Vikander until the end. Most of the time she plays a character with sense of justice, and that is pretty cliche because we all need good guys among bad guys, right? But in the end they made a difference. In the end I don't really know if she really wants to help Bourne or just use him. Now that is much more interesting because it makes the audience worry about Bourne. But the movie just stopped right there, and I was pretty disappointed. Well, since they started this series again and there is going to be a sequel apparently, I hope that they can tell a better story about Bourne and Heather Lee in the future. Overall, Jason Bourne is just an average, superficial action movie. But I think there is still hope because they created an interesting character. But we might gonna have to see that in the next film. So this is my thought about Jason Bourne. What do you think? Leave it in the comment section below. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.